I decided to finally emerge from the shadows and share something I've been passionate about for years. As many of you know, I was deeply involved in photography. I spent years cultivating my own style, networking with others, and managing my own studio. But then illness struck. I endured nearly 4 years of debilitating stage kidney failure. I had to watch helplessly as my lifelong work ground to a halt. I was no longer able to keep up with the demanding travel schedule and the pressures of providing my services. I watched daily as my passion and skill set eroded. My identity became inextricably linked to my camera. I was okay with that. The camera allowed me to be invisible while still being present. I never truly considered the harm this was doing to my confidence. I felt as though the camera was the invitation to the party, as if I was only invited to weddings if I brought my camera. Don't get me wrong, I forged some incredible friendships that have endured for years. My work was displayed in galleries, featured in magazines, and helped create lasting memories for countless brides. Eventually, I had to accept that this dream was fading. 12 hours of dialysis per week and endless hospital stays were all the convincing I needed. I was no longer Geraldo from Jest and Zane Photography. I was just another anonymous face in the crowd. After my kidney transplant, I experienced the common side effect of high-functioning depression. And believe me, there was a pill for that. Almost dying twice within a year didn't exactly improve the situation. During one particularly difficult hospital stay, I had an emotional breakdown. I lost control of my mental state for a period. Through therapy, I began to see things more clearly. Journaling became a new creative outlet. I wrote every day, about everything. I wrote for myself, as an emotional release. I didn't care if anyone ever saw it. Writing was not going to define me. Slowly, I began writing letters to the special people in my life. I felt the need to be open and express how much they meant to me. This became part of my therapy, a form of farewell note. Most people never get the chance to tell their closest friends how much they truly appreciate them, so this was my opportunity to do so. So, this brings me to the point of this piece. If you've made it this far, thank you. I understand if some chose not to read the entire thing. Sharing my thoughts and feelings with the public was never part of the plan, but someone convinced me it might be worthwhile. This was intended to be a simple emotional outpouring, and here we are, writing yet another essay about my photography. The true purpose of this was to express my gratitude for your support. I shared this with over 100 friends and family on Facebook, hoping for a simple like or share. I was initially discouraged by the lack of support, but then I remembered that this was never about seeking acknowledgement. I am still learning to navigate my demons.